A hater is a person who greatly dislikes a person or thing. A hater is a person who enjoys and thrives on resenting, criticizing, or belittling other people. A hater will not hesitate to get into a fight with another person for no valid reason. A hater is a person that is against someone else's progress or success. Today, there is a lot of hate going around the world. This hate is founded on color, religion, gender, or economic status. Speaking on a personal level, we have a lot of people hating on us. Some we know and some we do not know. Usually, the haters we do not know might be people very close to us, probably a family member, a friend, or even a colleague at work. These people could be hating on us because of our social or financial status, or for trivial things, including our personality. Do not think you are living a perfect life, where everyone loves you and you have nobody hating. Although they might not be open about their feelings towards you, but they have reserved some level of resentment for you in their heart. Having acknowledged the inevitable possibility of a person who may hate on you, remember that your haters could go to various lengths to eliminate you because they consider you as a threat or as an obstacle to them or their success. They could gang up to physically, mentally, or emotionally attack you. They could set a trap so you can be found wanting or guilty in the public eye. Or they could even go diabolical to bring you down. They could as well go around and spread rumors and lies by accusing you of things you can never imagine. These haters are normal people like you and me. They could have families, even be in the same church as you, and laugh with you daily, but their jealousy and envy will make them have evil intentions towards you. They see you as an obstacle to good things for their life. With your knowledge of who your haters are, you might be wondering how to react. You might want to also hate or resent them. You might want to confront them and attack them physically. All these are not what you should do. If you do any of these, you would be blocking and creating an obstacle for God's super blessings in your life. Proverbs 10 verse 22 reveals that God has a plan to bless you, and not just regular blessings, but super blessings. His blessings are perfect and come with no sorrow. This super blessing could come in the form of a supernatural financial breakthrough. It could come in the form of a supernatural idea that will give you a huge success in that project at your place of work. The blessing could come in form of God giving you a blessed and retentive memory. This blessing could come into your life through you finding the perfect and right marital partner. It could also come into your life by getting the fruit of the womb you have been praying for. These are some of the few ways the super blessings of God can be manifested in your life. The blessings are not just limited to what has been listed, as God's super blessings can cut across all areas or aspects of our lives and reach that which we have been yearning for. The only problem here is that if you begin to let the actions of your haters bother you or disturb you, you will not be in the right state of mind to access the blessings that God has prepared for you. The state of your mind could either be a channel or an access point to let in God's blessings, or it could stand as an obstacle that will block these blessings from you. So, for you to let yourself get disturbed or agitated by the activities of your haters will only block these blessings from your life. Rather, shake off those haters from your life and do not give them the pleasure of seeing the actions of hate get to you. As a child of God and as a Christian, we should not propagate violence, fighting, or seek revenge on our haters. Rather, we should try to create peace with them. And the way we can achieve this and let God's blessings into our lives is to shake off and ward off their actions. To shake off your haters is not an easy task. We will discuss some efficient ways to shake off your haters so that God's blessings will not elude you. 1. Simply ignore them. To ignore or shrug off your haters and their antics and bitter comments can be quite difficult. Sometimes you might want to retaliate and fight back, but doing so will only assure them that they have succeeded in hurting you through their actions and will make them do worse than they previously did. Do not respond to them when they destructively criticize you. Instead, pretend they do not exist. After doing this for a while, they will find out their hate has no effect on you and will give up. Therefore, ignoring your haters is an effective way to shake them off and add the blessings of God into your life. 2. Speak up for yourself. To speak up for yourself means to verbally defend yourself, especially in the case where you are being falsely accused. However, in this case, your defense should be polite and should be calculative to douse any rising tension. Remember that these haters will not hesitate to take you up or fight you when tensions are rising. Speak to them about their feeling towards you as well, and see how you can win them over. Leave no room for hate in your heart that could block God's blessings for your life. 3. Walk away. You could just be passing through a street and then hear someone who has ill feelings towards you, insulting you or spreading malicious and false stories about you. Rather than confronting the person and going head-on with the person that could lead to bigger trouble, you could just walk away from the scene. This might seem difficult, but you can convince yourself that all that he says does not matter and should not bother you. This way, you have cleared any resentment in your heart and cleared the way for God to send in his blessings into your life. To shake off your haters, to ward them off, might seem silly or even make you look like a coward. But when you consider the fact that shaking them off not only keeps you out of trouble, but also lets in God's blessings into your life, God's blessings cannot come into your heart that is full of hate, anger, or resentment towards another person. Rather, all these would be an obstacle from enjoying his blessings. God's blessing can only come into a godly, peaceful, and honest heart. Your haters could be envying you because of your current blessings, but when you can shake them and ward them off, God will release more of his blessings to you. In addition, remember that these blessings are only meant for his children who are born again and have accepted Jesus to be their Lord and personal Savior. If you are the type that retaliates and harbors resentment towards your haters, you need to take a different approach of reacting to their actions towards you. The pleasure you could get for retaliating is too small to be compared to the pleasure you will get from enjoying God's blessings in your life. Having known who your haters are and how to shake them off to let in God's blessings into your life, remember that when these blessings of God come into your life, the number of your haters could double or even be triple. This is because a lot of people will get jealous and envious of you, hating on you more than they did. This should not be a problem. Rather, you should even thank God for making you so blessed to the extent that your enemies are on edge. As the blessings come, you need more grace to be able to ward off your enemies, so that they will not cause an obstacle for more blessings coming into your life. In addition, whenever you see a person succeeding or being blessed, do not become envious of the person. Thank God on their behalf and celebrate with them as your blessings are coming too.